however they block, we'll just sacrifice whatever that needs to be sacrificed. So we do this. This. Hello there, all you wonderful Magic the Gathering players out there. Thank you for clicking on this video. Today I'm hoping that you guys have a little bit of patience with me while I, well, kind of go through a rough patch. Today we're looking at this Orzhov Sacrifice deck. Overall, I don't think I actually did that bad at first, and then I just went through a, well, kind of a crazy losing streak where I deleted most of the videos, but you can kind of tell from my attitude when it happens. Anyways, I changed the list around quite a bit during the games. In some games, I had 4 blood gas. I added Bartholomew, and then other games I didn't have him in, and so on and so forth. You kind of get the idea, but these are the basic cards that I was using. Blood gas, Greedy Freebooter, Nesting Bot. These are all great sacrifice fodders. Vengeful Blood Witch, as well as the Ilas Il Core, is a great way to get in damage every time you sacrifice a creature. New cards, I don't know if I'm pronouncing this correctly. Zar, Glory's Past. This is one of the newer cards that I'm using to get more value out of all my sacrifices. This is a white and a black 3/2 legendary zombie cat warrior. It has start your engines, and you can sacrifice another creature, surveil 1, activate only once each turn, and then once you have max speed, whenever a non-token creature you control dies, create a tap 2/2 black zombie creature token. Another new card, Gas Guzzler. And yes, I'm using the alternate art. I'm a big fan of it, though from my understanding, not a lot of people like it, but to each their own, I guess. Anyways, this is a 1 mana 2/1 Vampire Rogue with Start Your Engines, so a great way to get your speed going in the early game. And this creature enters tapped, and once you have max speed for 1 black, sacrifice another creature or vehicle, draw a card. So trying to get max speed is pretty, I wouldn't say like super important, but it should be one of your priorities. And then once you get max speed, you can start sacrificing for 1 mana using the Gas Guzzler, and you draw a card each time. If you have Zahir Glory's Pass out, you also make a 2/2 zombie each time you sacrifice a creature. I found that Curse Cloth Wrapping was just a little bit too slow in this deck, and I think Ash Lizzle did a similar deck with Raise the Past. I tested it out, and I'll be honest, I did not get very good results with it. Anyways, that's Orzhov Sacrifice in a nutshell. So without any further ado, let's just get to the games. Here we go. I think I only playing, am I playing 2 copies, I think, of Shadowy? Yeah, only playing 2 copies, and of course it's in my opening hand. So I can't play my turn 1 Gas Guzzler. I'll keep it anyway. And again, oh, okay. Well, that's fine, but stupid. In live, sure. I guess we'll play the next Shadowy Backstreet, and then another Hopeless Nightmare. We really don't need the Cursed Cloth Wrapping, right? Let's go ahead and attack in. Sure. Oh, I did that all wrong. I was supposed to play the Gas Guzzler first, so I can get my speed started. That was dumb. That was a oops on my part. But I'm actually thinking maybe I should try a Lizard's deck with a Gas Guzzler and do like a speed Lizard type thing. Opponent. Alright. Crap, I did that wrong. I was gonna Eaten Alive the Spyglass Siren, sacrificing the Bloodghast, and then play the land, get the Bloodghast back, but that's alright. We'll just do this. Doesn't seem like opponent has anything. Should have been at speed 3 already, but I definitely oopsed on that. Alright. Let's see if opponent has bounce spells to bounce all my things and whatever it is. Fear of Isolation. Okay. It's a bit unfortunate. We're gonna have to get rid of the Vengeful Blood Witch. Okay, now we can give creatures haste if we get max speed. Sacrifice a creature. Yes. Just sacrifice the nesting bot. Wondering if it's worth adding a couple copies of the Passage to get extra landfall triggers for the Bloodghast. I guess you don't need extra landfall, you just gotta keep hitting your lands. Maybe keep a land in hand in case they remove the Bloodghast. I don't know. No way to run on my Gas Guzzler. I would have loved to give it haste, but didn't get max speed till now. So as long as we continue to draw spells, should do all right. Cut down, okay. If they remove my Bloodghast and I draw land, it should get haste, right? Yeah. Alright. That's a lot of removal. So, now, even a land, yep, even a land would do. And now we're only 1 damage away. That's not too bad. Opponent spent a lot of resources wiping our board, and we just get our Bloodghast back, so that's why I love this creature. And as long as we draw a creature, we can give it haste. They can gain 2 life. Or 1 life. They can gain 1 life with Momentum Breaker. Well, not anymore. They can't sacrifice land. They can't sacrifice... God, wow. They can't sacrifice the enchantment because they don't have enough mana open anymore. Yeah. This is what happens when I try to talk while thinking about something else. And see, instead of scrying, if they had kept up Momentum Breaker, they would have at least seen 1 more turn. Whew. Finally, a deck that seems to be working. Alright. On the play, lacking the 1-drops, but we can keep it. We can play Shadowy Backstreet turn 1. Yes. I want that Gas Guzzler. Though this completely is now off curve. Opponent is playing black. Seems like mono black. Deep Cavern Bat. Ooh, Ooh, they take my LSL core. I'm gonna play Vengeful Blood Witch first. This way, if they do block, I'll still be able to increase speed. And hopefully... Oof. Well, that's not cool. That's pretty much the only thing I can do. I guess we still attack in with the Gas Guzzler. And increase speed to 3. And hopefully we can get up to speed 4 soon. Bloodletter means I gotta block. Land means I'm dead. Yep. Okay. Alright, going a little bit more into the sacrifice theme and less into the cursed wrappings. Alright. Actually found Zahur Glory's Past. A lot of 2-drops, which makes sense. Wished I had a 1-drop, but alright. I'm gonna keep this hand. Concealed Courtyard. And I think I'm gonna play Glory's Past first, since I do have 2 copies. And then maybe go for LSL Core next. Though we are playing Azorius. Hey, you're a turn late, Nesting Bot. Could have used your last turn. Alright. We want to start our engines. And then maybe Vengeful Blood Witch next turn. Though, ooh, we're playing against some sort of artifact deck. Alright. So I think it's Vengeful Blood Witch, Nesting Bot, attack all in. They actually block. I can sacrifice. Do I need another land? I do want another land, right? So let's just sacrifice Nesting Bot now while I can. Yeah, that goes in there. We need a land. And now opponent has another one. Okay. That is one thing. We don't have any way to get rid of flyers. We can LSL Core. Or do we want to play Glory's Past again? No. I think we can do this. What does this thing do again? When you get max speed, you can make copies of artifacts. We kind of want to get rid of that, don't we? Kind of want to get rid of Spyglass Siren as well, but sacrifice a creature. And attack all in. Be nice if we can draw a land. Surge Engine. Interesting. Opponent hit max speed first. Now I'm gonna do this. I want to attack. Alright, now we're at max speed. Whenever a non-token creature of ours dies, we can... Okay, opponent gave up. I don't know what that was about. But... yes! Sacrifice! Working! Alright. Got turn 1, greedy freebooter into Sahur, Bloodghast. Yeah, I think we can try. Opponent plays green white. So the question, oh, okay, and blue. So the question is, what is my opponent playing? Some sort of Bant control avatar. Okay, so they're playing like the Zur deck, right? Would have been cool turn 1. Alright, I think at this point it's just this, and then speed 2, end the turn. Plays Overlord of the Flippets, draw a card. And then they draw 2 cards. And then they discard a card. I'll be honest, I don't know if I can be aggressive enough with this deck to beat this. Alright. Gas Guzzler, Vengeful Witchbrood, all attack. And then, I think I'm going to sacrifice the Greedy Freebooter now to get the Blood Witch's trigger. Do I need? I don't need another land. Don't need another land. And we should get max speed next turn. The opponent... Here's the thing. They could be playing temporary lockdown. If they have a untapped white mana. Well, they don't, so no temporary lockdown. Overlord. That's another thing. This deck does not do well against blockers. I think I need more removal, maybe? Okay. My turn. I think play the Bloodghast. We surveil. Get max speed. We do not need Restless Fortress. Take action. No attacks. End the turn. And then we can sacrifice using Gas Guzzler to draw cards. So, opponent is looking at my cards and trying to figure out maybe like which one to remove. Oh, is this a Sunfall? If they all attack all, it's probably a Sunfall. But we can sacrifice all of our creatures at instant speed. So, well, yeah, we can sacrifice 2 creatures. Leyline Binding. Okay. Well, in that case, I think do this. And then we just sacrifice it? Okay. Alright, so if we play Momentum Breaker. Ooh, there was no stick. We play LSL Core. Take action. Three attacks like this. Just 2 attacks. Yep. End the turn. We can sacrifice 2 things with Gas Guzzler. And 1 thing with Glory's Past. Zar? I'm just gonna call it Zar. Maybe that's how you pronounce it. Okay. Opponent impedes. And then solve, and dissolve. So they have 3 blockers. Okay. Okay. I think we just play Nesting Bot, attack all. Yep, all attack. And however they block, we'll just sacrifice whatever that needs to be sacrificed. Okay. So first thing first, 4, 5, 6. Alright, so we do this. And then we do this. Just 2 more. Yep. Okay, so that was, oh, okay, sorry, I was trying to do the math. I was just trying to make sure that I had enough sacrifice triggers there to get lethal. I need to learn to do math quicker if I'm going to play this deck. Alright, on the play with, yeah, oh man. Turn 1 Gas Guzzler, turn 2 Gas Guzzler, turn 3 Vengeful Witch Brood or LSL Core. Alright. You got me. Because I want to see if I can speed up quickly. The last game, I've already deleted the game, but I had a Gas Guzzler turn 1, got removed right away, and could not speed up after that. It's just removal after removal. So hopefully this time it's not a repeat of that. Could go LSL Core instead of Gas Guzzler. Yeah, why not? Now we have 2 threats. This is always good. Whenever you're just left with just 1 creature, it's so easy for the opponent to just keep removing them. Now we have 2 creatures. They have to pick which one to remove. Okay. Well, they can remove 1. Yep, nowhere to run. LSL Core. All attack. Speed is up to 3. Blood Gas goes into the graveyard. And I play another Let's help core. Opponent. Okay, they have the Soul Stone Sanctuary, which makes me... Oh yeah, I was gonna say they're probably a demon deck, but the Unholy Annex was already in the graveyard. So, yes, they are a demon deck. Ah, something. My nose itches. Alright. Go ahead, play land. And opponent is, I'm assuming, gonna just remove Sadistic Pilgrim. Or the Gas Guzzler, they don't know. They don't know which. Oh, they're bouncing it. Yeah, take action. And then I'm just gonna play it out. Play all of it out. And now we are at max speed. I doubt they can remove both Gas Guzzlers. So we can play our Glorious Pass. In other words, nowhere to run. Do they have two of them? Whoop. Sorry, I touched the mic. You may have heard that. Oh, Fear of Isolation. Okay. Ah, yes. Alright. Just gonna do this. Gonna do this. All attack. End the turn. I could sacrifice the Bloodghast at the end of the turn. Make a 2/2 zombie. Opponent has mana. I'm just waiting for them to remove something. I can sacrifice it. Well, I'm just gonna do that. And yeah, that's good enough. And ooh, that's right. We make another zombie because they killed my Tsar. And now they can remove maybe one creature. But not all of my creatures. And that should be it. Wow, what a difference. Sometimes bounce deck just has all the removal and all the bounce, and other times they don't. I'm pretty sure this is lethal no matter how you crack it. Alright, 2, 4, 6, 8, yep. Alright. There you go. Alright, started out great. I've deleted most of the games, but I've been on a crazy losing streak with like a couple wins here and there, but I'm pretty much on the bottom of the ladder now. I've changed up this deck so many times, but I don't think the whole sacrifice thing is working out. At this point, I'm using a very similar build as to what Ash Lizzle did. I threw in Raise the Past in hopes to do something with it. Tapped land. This makes it very awkward. I'll keep it. I can always go turn 1 Greedy Freebooter into turn 2 Eaten Alive. Especially if the opponent is playing red. Well, never mind. In this case, I'll go LSL Core. Which looks like it's going to get removed. Yep, Tower. Exile. Against Gruul what? Gruul what? Gruul aggro. Okay, so are they leaving up protection? Looks like it. Do they have another removal? Okay, let's see if we can get speed. I just have no torch the tower. Sure. At least we can get up to speed 2. Okay. We got the raise the pass, we just need the 4th land. Let's see if we can get up to speed 3. It's a weird timing. We end the turn. Resolve. Monstrous Rage. I guess we take 6. Okay, they do have something. Okay, got our 4th land. Let's attack in, see if we can get our speed maxed out. And then we sacrifice a creature and see if we can exile. Okay, that worked. I think we only have 1 creature in here, right? Yeah, so we'll end the turn. Torch the tower doing a number on us. We can oof. I was gonna say we could exile questing druid. But I think we need to okay, so we do this. Then we do this. Might seem a little aggressive, but I think I need to finish off the opponent before they start gaining any more card advantage. Unfortunately, I just used up a lot of my removal. And hopefully they don't have any more hasty creatures with pump spells. But they do have a lot of cards in hand. Instead they have another Torch the frickin' tower. Jesus. I hate using this just on 1 creature, but come on. Oh. I think that's pretty much it, isn't it? Or... yeah. Alright, here's the conclusion. This deck sucks. Oh man, I cannot get the sacrifice engine to go. Like I rebuilt this deck so many different times and tried different things. Just don't do it. Don't do it. It's not worth it right now. Not in this meta. If you want, look at this. I have nothing in my graveyard. All my creatures are exiled, and I have nothing but Raise the Past in my hand. This is the kind of experience I keep getting with this deck. What are these demon decks starting to become popular again? I'm gonna have to try and build one. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say.